course, the holidays. So yeah, the timing of this walk is also very significant.
Yeah. So what are some other things that are happening at CHOW? Like, this is the 40th anniversary, and so things have kind of been shifting a little bit, haven't they?
Yes. Yep. So another thing that's happening, which is really exciting, is the renovation of our warehouse. That will be happening in the next 6 months or so. We are getting new freezers, new coolers, much larger than what we have now. So our capacity will be much higher than we have now. We'll be getting new shelving. The freezers and coolers will be large enough to forklift produce and other food into them, which is really exciting. Yeah, so we're excited about that.
And some of that is related to goals that we've set for CHOW. Like in the past, CHOW has kind of relied very heavily on shelf-stable product. So the product had to be able to be stored on shelves and it went out. But what we found is that canned food doesn't have the same nutritional content as what you can get from fresh food.
Absolutely.
Which is the CHOW Fresh
yes,
kind of thing, right?
Exactly.
So by increasing our refrigerator and freezer space, we're able to get more and more perishable product out in a very efficient and quick manner in which we can bring it out to people in a better way.
Absolutely.
Now that's meeting a goal that we've set for CHOW, which is by 2017 we want to have 30% of all the food that goes out through CHOW be fresh and perishable, which will help increase the nutritional content of the food that we're able to give out. So
absolutely,
it makes it a little bit better for people, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, and some of and again, the whole idea of having some newer type materials in the CHOW warehouse is to help us start a workforce program. So do you know anything at all about that?
Yeah, well, I'm familiar with the job training program that we have right now. I don't know if that's the same thing.
It is the same one.
It is? Okay. So I was talking with some of a warehouse manager today. He was telling me about that. Right now, we have 2 to 3 members of that program. We did have more earlier in the summer, which was great. And they're working towards getting their forklift licenses, just like some of the youth members did. And you know, we not only want to feed people, but of course feed them in healthy ways and also help them in other ways that will lift them out of poverty. We really don't want people to even need our services. And so the job training program is part of that. So we're really excited. It's been super successful so far. And yeah, it's really exciting.
Well, anything that can help a person get a license or get involved inside of a work training or job training thing can kind of give people a little bit of dignity too, because they've been able to, you know what it's like when you get that certificate in your hand.
Yeah.
I know what it's like when I graduated and I got the certificate handed to me, and it was like, you know, this is it's a lot of work, but it's also kind of rewarding, isn't it?
It is. And we also want them to be able to use us at CHOW as references, you know, for future job opportunities. So we really want to help them, you know, to not need our services eventually.
Now my guest is Leslie Cody she's a CHOW associate, was working with our AmeriCorps program for a long time and is currently helping us put some arrangements together for the CHOW Hunger Walk. So would you like to talk a little bit more about the Hunger Walk? About things that are going on?
Yeah. Let's see. So like I said, it's Sunday, September 18th, and it is Hunger Awareness Month. So that's very significant. Also, for every $50 that is donated, we will be giving away t-shirts.
All right.
We have a little bit of a different logo this year. The past couple of years we've had orange t-shirts because that is the official color of Hunger Awareness Month. But this year we're going to mix it up. I think we're going to have blue t-shirts.
Blue t-shirts.
Yeah. Yes, we're excited about that. And like I said, the logo.
Still going to have the Johnny Hart BC character on the front?
Yep. Yep,
Yeah.
we love that character.
Well, he's been a part of the CHOW logo, or the CHOW Hunger Walk logo for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it maybe even the first CHOW Hunger Walk T-shirt ever made had him on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this year we're not going to have the little ants following him, right?
That's actually, we will have little ants.
We will have ants.
Yes,
All right.
we will have the ants following him. But underneath that, we'll have them walking on cans of food.
On cans of food.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I've it's funny, when I go out to the gym or something like that, I often will see people wearing the CHOW Hunger Walk T-shirts in the community.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that. And people love T-shirts.
Well, they do,
Yeah.
and it gives, and there are people that actually put them on their dogs.
Oh yeah.
Like that was one of the cool things I've seen when we've been walking in the Hunger Walk is some animals that have been given a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's so funny.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah. And also, like I was mentioning, if you don't want to walk on the day of, that's also an option. Like I said, you can come and just have fun and donate whatever you're able to. Or if you're not even able to make it on the day of at all, ways that you can still help us are, of course, donating online. You can send a check into the Broome County Council of Churches for the CHOW Hunger Walk. And like I said, that's at 3 Otsiningo Street, right in Binghamton on the south side. Or you can just simply tell your friends and family about us. We do have a Facebook page. If you just plug in CHOW Hunger Walk into Facebook, you'll find us. And if you can share that link with your family and friends, that would be helpful. Like I said, we do have posters, and they're really pretty, they're really flashy. So if you can help us, if you want to download them from our website and print them off and hang them up around your work or your congregation, that's also a great way to help.
And this year, as in previous years, we're going to have Sodexo providing lunch.
Yes.
And we will also have some music provided at the beginning.
Yes.
Do you have any idea as to what that is?
Yeah, so we have a couple of bands. It's not completely finalized right now, but we will definitely be having live music. We also, from the past couple of years, we've had a DJ who's really great. So he's sort of the MC throughout the whole thing. He plays great music. So that'll be a really fun, entertaining way to kick off the walk.
And then yoga.
Yes, yoga from the Yoga Body Shop. They are great. And it's,
Is
yoga.
it going to be really difficult yoga?
No, I was just going to say that that it's not. Anyone and everyone can do it. And the nice thing about yoga is that you can do, you don't have to do a particular stretch all the way. It's really easy and really relaxing and fun. President Stanger of the university will also be there.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so he'll be walking, and he'll be making some announcements beforehand, because Binghamton University has been a great partner for us as well. And also Joe Barham, I wanted to mention him. He has been a great supporter of us. He's one of our sponsors this year. He has donated all of the tents to us this year.
All right.
Yeah, at no cost, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great benefit.
Yeah, and his organization is the Disabled Veterans.
All right.
Yeah. And so you'll see him on our T-shirts, and he's also going to speak on the day of the Hunger Walk. So, we want to encourage people to use his business because he's really given us such a gift this year. And he's helping us put them up the day before, and he's just been a great partner.
And our and they're able to bring perishable non-perishable products
Yes.
to the Hunger Walk to donate them. As well as cash.
Yes.
Cash is better.
Yes, cash is better. But of course, we always love cans, and what we're really looking for is things that that a family can make a meal out of. So we loved canned vegetables, fruit, pasta, sauces.
Tuna fish.
Tuna fish is important, yep. Peanut butter, jelly, things like that.
And generally in plastic containers?
Yes. Yep. Plastic is the best. You know, if we have glass, we don't want that breaking, and so on and so forth. And all of that food and all of this money, that will be put right back into our soup kitchens and our food pantries.
And it's amazing how quickly things that come into the warehouse actually go out.
Yes.
Last year when we did construction, for instance, we had, I can't remember how many thousands of pounds of food. 225, can't remember how many thousand, but it was a lot.
Yeah.
And it all went out within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So it is amazing, and it goes out very, very fast.
Yeah.
So I know that you're kind of wrapping up your second year with CHOW. Do you have any reflections on what has CHOW meant to you? Yeah,
CHOW has meant so much to me. It's been so life-changing, really. Like I mentioned, I started out as an AmeriCorps member, and originally I wanted to work at another site, just based on the listing that was on AmeriCorps' website. And then the person who was placing me thought that CHOW would be the best fit for me. And I am so thankful that she suggested that. And as I was talking to you, I'm applying to graduate schools right now, and I'm applying to occupational therapy schools. And so you wouldn't really think that my time here at CHOW is directly related to that, but I found that it has helped me and is related to that in more ways than I'd ever expected. And just, you know, here at CHOW, we're supporting people in some of the toughest times of their lives. And as an OT, that's what I'll be doing. So I think if you're volunteering with CHOW, if you're working with CHOW, you know, you really are gaining great skills. So yeah, if anyone knows anyone who's interested in AmeriCorps, that's a great way to get involved with CHOW. And another thing I love is that you really are making a difference in that moment. You know, when you're out on the bus or at CHOW Fresh, and you're giving produce to people, and they're giving you their feedback about how much this is helping them, that is so inspiring. And yeah, it's fun to help people in real time. And seeing the children and the families that you're able to help serve the meals to. Absolutely. And you meet with a lot of the volunteers and the folks that are working with CHOW too. The community of care that comes together around hunger is very impressive. Yes. To me, at least. It is. And we couldn't even exist without all of the volunteers and all of the donations. It's really great. So in a lot of ways, CHOW is the community's program. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, my guest today has been Leslie Cody. Leslie, it's been great to have you on Encounter today. Thank you. I'm sure that we've learned a lot about the Hunger Walk and a lot about what's going on in CHOW's 40th anniversary year. Absolutely. All right. Thank you for watching today. I'm very grateful for all that the community does to help the Council of Churches and especially our CHOW program. Have a great day.